Well, hi guys. Thanks very much for sending me the email. And I didn't know Facebook had so many issues with Farmville in regards to becoming the equivalent of crack or meth to society. I knew at one point it was addictive because it was actually forcing me to always go back and plant and clean and replant and reap and so on and so forth. But I gave up on it for good reasons, and unfortunately, that has to be the most insidious news I've ever heard of people losing patience, especially mothers of newborn children. I'm not overgeneralizing here. We'll just state this particular mother who shook her baby to death because of Farmville. You know, video games as a whole, be it flash games for Facebook or video gaming, period, are addictive. They're like anything else. They're like sex, alcohol, drugs. Too much of a good thing is not good for one's soul, neither is it good for one's body, including YouTubing. But there are worse ways of doing foul deeds that could be more detrimental to society, but unfortunately this one takes its place in the top 5 for me. That's sad, and I'm pretty sure there are support groups that exist in regards to people that suffer from this type of addiction. World of Warcraft, when I was into it, was very addictive. In fact, pretty much all video games are very addictive, and sometimes you need friend or family members to actually take you, haul you away, lock you in a room so you can actually go through withdrawal. I'm not kidding. I'm not certain what the physical symptoms of video game withdrawal would be, but I do know that mentally you come back with a different point of view, and you can easily fall back into it, but you have a safer, more, how could we say it, safer, more educated decision-making process and wanting to play for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. And sometimes addictions. This is the foul thing about addictions. Addictions are usually items that take place in one's life due to a void needing to be filled. Unfortunately, we as human beings do not respond well to change, and sometimes biggest changes that occur to our lives, be it emotional, mental, physical, economical, force one to suddenly go snap, and that's it. When that happens, that's why friends exist, and that's where friends should actually step in and do an intervention, that you want to or not. Farmville can be very, very addictive, as well as any other video game. Trust me. I've been there, done that. I ain't going back again. It doesn't mean I'm not going to touch video games anymore, because I've taken an approach that I know when to put the brakes, and I do apply them quite firmly. So guys, kudos on these reports. Not to put this into a hilarity perspective, but I tend to actually give kudos to those that deserve them. And folks, get onto their channel. They only have 800 and some odd followers. They deserve a lot more, because they're one of the most interesting channels I've seen. Some of the material is actually quite interesting, and they're getting better and better. Now, if they can get it on a roll in regards to scheduling, I think we're going to have a success here. But for you folks, here's your image of the videography Smurf in regards to reporting. I don't have a reporter Smurf, so I can't give you one. But you deserve this one. And all with good graces. My name's Nick, the Reman of YouTube. Have a nice one.